'cause you've given me the victory. How can I describe? There aren't enough words that I could say. Even in my trials, you're always there to make a way. Come on, choir, I will bet.
Our problems seem like mountains. But the reality is they're molehills compared to the bigness of God. The word tells us who he is and what he will do. It says, knock, and the door shall be open. Ask, and you shall receive. But all too often, we're asking the wrong person for the wrong stuff. All too often, we're knocking on the wrong doors. All too often, we don't believe that we're going to receive anything because we don't think we're worthy of anything. Because our problems are so monumental, we allow them to become greater than ourselves. When the truth is, they belong to God. He says, come, all ye who are burdened and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. But instead of seeking the rest that he offers us, we're too busy caught up in our own little microcosmic world, believing that we're the center of it, and we control our destiny. I hate to tell you, I'm sorry to bust your bubble this morning. That ain't happening. God is large and in charge. And he'll either make you an example of things to do or an example of things not to do. And you've got the choice on which side of that particular stairway you want to walk. Because he's bigger than that. He's bigger than everything and anything you have to face. Finally, we cannot progress unless we let God loose. I said it before, we put God in this little glass box on the wall with a little hammer over it. And the glass reads, break in case of emergency. Our lives are an emergency.
Talk about it. Come on.
The word emergency comes from the stem word emerge, which means to come into being through evolution. You cannot evolve unless you move from one place to another place that is greater than where you came from. And all too often we get stuck in our yesterday. I used to be. I was a great basketball player. And now I'm standing on the corner drinking a 40. Hello, somebody.
Talk about it.
I used to be able to dance real good. But what has that done to enhance your life? I used to has always been the stopping point of us as a people. And instead of looking into our tomorrow, we're constantly looking over our shoulder at our yesterdays, trying to recapture something that can never happen again. Simply because you done got old. And for those of you who are not old, live long enough and you will be. Hang around long enough and the stuff that you used to be able to do, you're not going to be able to do anymore.
Talk about it.
There are too many brothers that are in their 40s and their 50s walking around with their pants halfway down. And I asked the question, why are they doing this? If they're doing it because it's a prison style, then why would I ever want to be associated with something negative like jail? if they're doing it for style for the women, I've never heard a woman ask for, y'all know what I'm talking about. So why do we do that? You can't run from nobody. I see guys trying to catch the bus doing this.
Because you've given me the victory. How can I describe it? There aren't enough words that I could say. Even in my trial,